everybody, how's it going tonight? Welcome to our Friday night stream, in which many of y'all are probably familiar with Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. For those who aren't, oh, you're in for a treat.
You're about to encounter two different VA hobbyists, having their usual fun, but given voice to a voiceless game.
Yeah. Just imagine what we could do if we decided to get if Xbox had Pokemon on it. I can probably see the wheels turning in your head right now. Good fun shenanigans. But, yeah. So, let's see. Where did we leave off last time? Oh, yeah. We just done day one of court with the whole case where they're believing that one sister had offed the other one. And we're the defense attorney defending the one sister. And we've already seen some sussy stuff here, at least. From that, it will kind of pink-haired chick who had the cutesy stage face, and then the psycho. Did you just say face?
Just say bug hugga lugga lugga who's.
Glug 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 glug. But yeah.
Humongous hugga lugga 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 no hungus.
This coming from he who is like, thick thighs saved lives, with them thigh highs will surely be my demise. Think with the image in with the
obvious trope in anime, Red.
With that image in your head being of a goth chick. Yeah, we like to
daydreams never become reality, Red.
Well, yeah, we like to throw a little playful smack at each other. We know we're buddies. So alright, let's see, I'm at the loading screen. Alright, now we get to look a little deeper into the investigation detail, as we've determined that Little Miss pink-haired Ill was involved with tapping the phone at the attorney office, in which the victim was silenced.
Indeed, we're experiencing another Columbo-like episode, as if with the tutorial. However, the next few episodes are not going to give us that kind of grace.
Yeah. So much fun, though, this game series. I still remember...
Besides, you failed to play Clue in our reaction to Hunter the Parenting, so this is basically a small recompense.
Oh, you little. Hey, Mosley, welcome to the party. We are live.
Hey, you're live. Hey, everybody, you beautiful bastards. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and don't overdo it. No drinking and driving, you hear?
Especially after my 14-hour shift come Sunday.
Yeah. This may be a holiday weekend, but I don't think it would classify as a proprietary-wise as a drinking holiday.
Some people it will be.
I know, it's sad. They look at any holiday and it's like, hey, chance to get wasted. I'm like, really?
Well, enjoy your game.
Yeah. If you want to watch us have our fun, you know how to find it on both YouTube and Twitch.
Oh yeah, I'm in the middle of organizing this Monte crew over here at the same time. So. Everybody got to
interrupt. Your preamble's over. Let us begin.
Gotcha. I was just waiting for the ad break on Twitch to end. But either way, let's have some fun.
Objected.
We'll get there soon enough. Don't rush us.
That's what's so sad.
And we're not going to do feminine voices, so I'm just going to pretend like I'm Dr. Mrs. from Venture Brothers. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this.
Alright, in that case...
It's really quite moving.
Alright, hold on. Loading now. Alright, loading saved game. Please tell me you didn't already start.
What do you think I was trying to do? I said, your 5 minutes are up, let's begin.
Alright. Alright, let's see. She says, well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such dank places such as this. It's really quite
You're
moving.
stealing my lines!
Order. Order. Alright, let's see. I've got to the part where she's, like, quite moving.
Not, you stinking liar. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May.
Let's see if I can get the voice I've been wanting to try and do since last time. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Yeah, this is a T-rated game, much to ours of a collective surprise, so therefore, it can't exactly be as candid as we would have as adults.
Yeah. Oh, here we go again. Please. You're scaring the security guard.
So, what is it you wish to ask of me, then?
For starters, how'd you get so totally whacked?
Well, needless to say, I suspect that she's not going to be rather talkative after that episode, so maybe move on to a different location.
Alright, move. That's what we agreed on?
Yeah,
Alright.
good pick. Though, personally, I'll probably visit Grossberg.
Alright, Grossberg Law Offices. Let's go.
Okay, something is missing.
Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's been avoiding me for some reason. Examining. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... Okay, I honestly forget what it was. What was it? What was the painting of again, Alt?
Well, definitely not Marvin Grossberg himself. Sunflowers and Fishermen, methinks.
Let's go with Fisherman.
Alrighty.
Wasn't it? It was a very memorable painting. Anyhow. Alright, let's see. Looking at the lamp. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read.
That much is obvious.
Alright, looking at the photo on the desk. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written on pencil on the backs. DL6 incident dash exhibit A. DL6 incident exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Taking a look at exhibit A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now.
I'm gonna go with Exhibit B, personally.
Alright, I'll go look at Exhibit B. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yeah, swapping. I think I'll swap them. Alright. Here we go. Now let's see. Looking around at the... Let's see. Ah, there's something on the desk. Golden flask looking. A table for clients. An elegant ebony base. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn.
Alrighty. Looks like we examined everything there is in this room, so let's head over for the hotel.
Gotcha. Moving over.
Because I don't think anyone's going to be in the law offices at this time.
True. Over to Gatewater Hotel.
Ah, welcome, sir. Quite a performance today, if I dare say so myself.
Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that.
No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say.
Huh? Rep?
Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We could charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir.
Whoa! Miss May hasn't been charged with murder.
I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee.
Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream?
So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there is anything I could bring you. Alrighty, let's chat.
Alright. Miss May.
Oh, her?
About
Sir,
Miss
not to
May.
boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said.
Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Alright. The man
Thanks,
with
sir. Item.
the man with May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May.
Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger.
There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy.
If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I would identify him.
A photo?
Be right back, gotta tend to dogs.
Alright. Huh. Interesting details so far in this. This guy is definitely thinking it's gonna go good for business. Any thoughts on the subject so far, chat? Because I could use a little bit of discussion while waiting for Ultima to get back. Let's see. He's definitely wanting to, without a doubt, wanting to definitely paint the target on Miss May. Either he's delusional, or a form of delusionalism, I would say. Or he's trying to push the blame off of himself. I don't know. This is very interesting to figure out. Always such fun, these investigations. A bit more fun than CSI. But yeah, we can all agree Miss May is definitely a psychopath in some form or another. I mean, how she goes from hello to total rage, like real fast and very distinct. Definitely a most interesting plot to uncover in all this. Does make you wonder. What is he particularly hiding? Or is he just a witness in all this? So much to try and examine in all this. I just think this game actually was released back out on the Game Boy. Forget if Alt said advanced or color, but in that range of era. Yeah. And no, I'm not wanting to skip ahead past Alt, because we're co-oping this together.
Dogs are taken care of. I'm back.
Woohoo! Alright. Alright, we just asked him about the man with May. What do you think we should do next?
I was going to ask about the hotel.
The hotel? Alright. Clicking now. Could you tell me about this hotel?
Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle.
A subtitle?
The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think?
Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Alright, do we want to show him the picture, or...?
Of course, we obtained it because we're going to get his testimony to identify the man.
Gotcha. Alright. Showing him now. Well, hang on. Yeah, it's not letting us show him the picture.
You forget to press the present button with the Y.
I am pressing Y. It's not available for option. Yeah, I put the cursor over the picture and any options are just back in profiles.
Do you have Exhibit A in your possession or Exhibit B?
B. The one with the dude.
Press back.
Alright. Do we want to ask him about the man with May a second time and see if that'll open up the prompt?
Sure.
Alright, and we're not going to voice act this one again. In this same thing again. You've already heard it, chat. Okay. Alright, now opening up to see if I can... still no prompt. So...
And for some reason, I'm able to.
Well, that's very unfortunate. Okay.
Well, you're talking with him right now. I think you're supposed to back out of that.
Okay.
Oh,
Go over to present. Okay.
The dialogue.
That's okay. All right, presenting to him now. All right. Presenting. Take a look at this photo.
That's him, detective.
I'm the lawyer.
Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is.
No, I don't.
Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him?
An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. What do you think? Have him... You agree to have
Write it down.
Turn him down?
Write him down.
Have him write...
Have him write it.
Alright.
I was trying to say write it down, but I'm munching on peanut butter and crackers.
Well, sure. Why not?
Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. And from henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit.
Just hurry up and write it. Alright, we got the affidavit added to the evidence. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Alright, backing out.
I believe we've done all we can here, and now that we have at least collected the evidence mutually, let's see how Miss May will talk a bit more.
Alright, heading back to the detention center.
You again? Can you take a hint and stay gone?
Hey, I'm only here because, hey, I'm only back here because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart.
That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Alright. Going for talk?
Sure.
That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he?
I'm not telling.
Look, he's been accused of murder. Don't you think you want to be protecting him?
Would you have sold out the misplaced Faye to the cops?
No.
See?
Damn. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk.
Beck, let's present the evidence that we have.
Alright, presenting. Alright. We're gonna go with the photo.
Bellboy's
Oh.
affidavit.
Alright, affidavit coming up. Presenting. Your line, Miss May.
I said the affidavit from the bellboy. It's next to the photo of the guy who did the deed.
Oh, it's on the other side of it? Okay. When these things get too
Yeah, your
long.
evidence can't expand beyond the first page.
Alright, presenting it. Could you have a look at this?
What's that?
The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. What do you think?
Let's roll the dice.
Alright. Alright. Odds is 1, evens is 2. I rolled a 6, so push her hard. Oh my. Approaching hard. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that is an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press.
What?
Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation.
Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer.
Yes! Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive.
Why are you pumping your fist in the air?
Now, tell me about the man you were with.
That man? He's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corps.
You can see the pun here, Red.
Yeah. Red White? Yeah, I see it. Information gathering?
Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency.
So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder.
I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her.
It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White. At last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Discarded the affidavit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Back.
Let's head over to the destination.
Alright. Moving over to Blue Corp. Big question mark on it. Oh boy. CEO's office. What's with the surreal
Why does that look
decor?
familiar?
Oh, there's the painting. Oh boy.
Welcome. Please furnish me with a title of your personage.
What the?
Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by.
Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably?
Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I've intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary.
What is this guy's problem?
I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Core. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the worldly challenged.
What a fruitcake!
With parents, definitely.
Yeah.
Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you'd come to meet me like this.
What does he mean by that?
No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself?
Yipes. This guy's arrogance meter's off the scale.
Let us talk.
Alright. Miss May. Alright. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not?
Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she had done.
What she has done? You mean the wiretap?
Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. That is a legitimate word.
Yeah. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Night of the murder?
Again, let's exhaust everything.
Yeah. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room?
Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy.
Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly.
No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'll be capable of doing that.
He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
Oh ho ho! The police, the courts, to me they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement.
Alright. Blue Corp. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway?
Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future.
Sell information?
In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Core was named after the color blue. I, Red, White, and Blue Core, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not?
Red, white, blue. He's so American.
Not necessarily. Again, this is a parody of the Japanese court system. Moving on.
I know. That painting. There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes? What might that be?
That big painting on the wall over there.
I'm not there for the last two choices. Let's roll the dice on it.
Gotcha. Alright. One will be, I've seen it before. Well, odds will be I've seen it before. Evens will be, when did you get it? 3. So, I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before.
Oh?
Just yesterday, actually.
Your point being?
My point is simple, or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall?
Mr. Ron, was it?
Right.
It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you?
A lawyer.
No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. It's like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grodeberger.
What? Oof. He punched me.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding.
So you say. I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. He's meant to say comprehend, but ugh. You came here from Grodeberger's, I presume.
Mr. Grossberg's, yes.
Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now. Skedaddle! There is nothing more to discuss.
Alright.
We take our leave.
Alright, where to next?
Well, he told us to ask Grossberg. Let's ask Grossberg.
Alright. Back to his office. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem!
Jumping Jehoshaphat's! Oh, you!
What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. What?
Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Talk.
Of course.
Today's trial. So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. But something was bothering me last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just Maya's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
Your refusal. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
Right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. What?
He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what that is. Well, what it is. Mr. White. So, I pay Blue Corp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just... Should we go... Let's see. Should we go with that big painting?
Well, all these can allude to the fact that he's being blackmailed. Because that's what you suspect, no?
Yeah.
So let's roll the dice.
Gotcha. 1 and 2 is 1, 3 and 4 is 3. Oh, sorry, 2, and 5 and 6 is 3. Option 1, the big painting.
Alrighty.
Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there on the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office.
So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailing you.
He's giving you information, you're lovers. What?
I love that. Your reaction is... Oh, so
Option 2 is what I'm gonna choose.
Option 2. I see you just shaking your head so bad. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you are Maya's understudy. Perhaps it was fate.
What's he talking about?
Red White is a man who makes his living through information. Blue Core is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Ms. Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
The DL6 incident. What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium.
A medium.
Her name was Misty Fay.
Faye.
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating the murder at the request of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
Reason for blackmail. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White.
He offered me riches. It is embarrassing to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Maya's office.
Maya's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she had found.
Alright. Heading back to Maya's office. Faye and Co. Agreed?
Well, what's your thoughts on this so far?
Well, I think someone's going to have a major crash when he gets toppled off his high-level throne. And this is already sounding like a big boss fight. Like endgame
Indeed.
level.
Let's move to the office.
Alright. Faye and Co. It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Alright. Examining. Looking at the painting first. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Okay, looking at the books on the desk.
The movie might have been Secret of Nim. I mean, who knows?
True. Maya's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. Okay. Looking at the bookcase. Next. All these cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at?
Let's be thorough.
A through I. Let's see if there's an A record for this. Catches my eye. Oh, that's cheesy. See if A record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F, Misty Fay. That's Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Let's read it. I have tarnished the Fay name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops here. So Mia knew Grossberg. Alright. taking a look at J through S. Let's see, J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Skim it.
Yep.
Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here is at the end of in S. Suicide. Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. Huh? There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Added newspaper clipping into the court record. Alright. And being thorough once again. For T through Z. Let's see if anything useful there. T, U, I know, W, white. Huh? The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Okay. Let's see. Checking flower plant. Nothing there. Okay. Looks as if we've been thorough in this room. Alright. What next?
How do you feel about knocking someone off their high horse?
Oh, yes. Alright, hitting back. I'm assuming we're hitting move.
Blue core.
Blue core. Fun time.
Well, aren't you persistent?
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Yeah, your mic's cutting out.
There's something I need to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. To make myself clear.
Transparent.
Present evidence.
Alright. Presenting the newspaper clipping. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me how?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia.
She had a file with it, with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician.
Blackmail.
You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia was investigating. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation! Mr. Ron, what is it you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Maya.
Secretary office. Hello.
Mr. Ron will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away.
Wait a second, Mr. White.
Roll the dice.
Alright. Alright. Odds for 1, evens for 2. We got a 4, so it means we go with you're wrong. Clicking now. You're wrong, Mr. White.
Excuse me?
What I should be doing now is going after you.
Just are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this is the reason you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it.
Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Ron. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The FA case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now?
I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man isn't standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent.
What? What man?
I've been listening. The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man.
What?
Mr. White, this isn't one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Didn't I tell you, Mr. Ron? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia.
How dare you?
I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Maya's killer. Sorry about that. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer, so you're stupendously inept that they make even you look competent.
I feel faint.
The gumshoe aboard, sir. Butts, Harry Butts.
Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry.
Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
Well, what?
Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Ron.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult.
How's that for a loop?
Yeah. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. The prosecution will be on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right. Mr. Wright.
Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Now I'm afraid we've switched places.
What? You mean you...
I explained what happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well... What are we gonna go for on this one?
Well, what do you feel inclined?
Either 1 or 2. What are you feeling?
Well, you have 2 dramatic responses and a comedic response. Knowing you did a T, you're probably going to enjoy the comedy one.
And which one's the comedy one?
The bottom.
Which one would you actually think we should go for, truthfully?
Well, personally, I would go with 2, but you're the main player here, so...
Alright. Go for Cheer Me On in Court. Well, you could cheer for me in court.
Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader?
Huh? Yeah, like that.
Alright, leave it to me.
Huh?
I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-poms.
Wait!
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way.
No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit still here and do nothing. I got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece. Okay. Then, come to the trial tomorrow.
Oh, okay, I'll be there. I'll shout him a thing or two.
Times may change. Yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the 2 culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued. Saving progress. Alright. Moving on to September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah, Phoenix, look!
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story.
I would do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
What? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent. How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy.
Edgeworth. You've changed.
Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
The Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
I'm partially distracted by the ad you have on your Twitter. Apparently, it's McDonald's and K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, I've been seeing that at work a lot. And it's like, good grief, I can't believe they did that.
Yeah.
They're really going
No way I'm
into
gonna
the
use
anime
that.
direction.
And I had by 2 dialogues. Sorry.
Alright. Let's see. Maya's like, what? But wait. You said you're ahead of me by 2 dialogues?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, now I see your picture.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not...
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay. Let's do this. $10 a.m. flat. Alright. Let's see how well we can...
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself.
Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me.
We're smart men. We should let it go.
Alright. Letting it go. Forget it. I smell a trap.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Flashy.
Yeah.
Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Sparkles. Your name. Oh, yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name.
These two are great together.
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Coal. Did you know the victim, Miss F.A.? Will be a negatory. I do not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Ahem. What? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
Oh ho ho! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Alright.
Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bed lamp coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man, attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If the things occurred as you testified, I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Alright.
Alrighty, we gotta be extra careful here.
That's an understatement. Alright.
View the dialogue, and let me know what you think is most suspicious.
Okay. 9 o'clock. Okay. This one doesn't seem terribly suspicious. Okay, moving on to the next one. Let's see. Reading papers by the window. Okay, that one doesn't seem suspicious to me. Let's see, heard a bedlam coming from outside.
That's no different with what Miss April May had made mention of.
Yeah.
Partially backwriting her testimony, so proceed.
Okay. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Okay, it seems matter-of-factly. Just then saw him, spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Should we press on this one? Because this goes against Miss May's statement, where she swore it was me.
No, that's just his arrogance showing. Keep going, I think.
Alright. You said the man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. Okay. Continue on. Called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course.
What the victim would be? That's common sense.
Yeah, what witness? Well, Miss May also. Well, let's see. Miss April did say she also saw it had. You know.
Yep. Still riding on her testimony a bit.
Okay. Moving on to the next one. Okay. The victim, she ran away, but she gave chase.
He's vague here, so let's press.
Alright. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course. Comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Let's check evidence.
Alright. Checking evidence. Alright. Let's see.
Well, he's describing the scene that you ran to the left but gave chase. There's a map, I think, next to the note.
Alright,
The
floor
furthest to
plans.
the floor plans.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, something was definitely off. If she ran to the left, she would have been in a dead end. It would have been entrapped into the desk. If she wanted to get out, she would have headed to the right.
Mm-hmm. Present the floor plan. Also,
Not that paper. Let's go for the May testimony here. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. He forgot that detail.
okay, so present the floor plans.
No, the May statement.
The May statement.
I was double checking the floor plan earlier. My deduction skills are going. I thank my sister for her fondness for gentlemen thieves and murder mysteries.
Alright, so which one are we presenting?
May testimony.
Alright, let's see. Okay, where is that in the,
That next to the floor plans.
Oh, May's testimony. Okay, got it. Alright. May's testimony, presenting. Objection! Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She's clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Oh ho ho! It is simple. You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claimed she did, she would have been running directly away from the door.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to check the floor plans here, because
Yeah.
that office is small.
She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Panicked look on his face.
Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
Yeah, she did run to the left. His left, not April's. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So, he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
I'm gonna go with option 3. Because this is...
Yeah, you could choose that one, or we could just roll the dice.
Fair enough. Alright, we'll have this be fun. Alright, 1 and 2 is 1, 3 and 4 is 2, and 5 and 6 is the last one. 5. I'm pretty sure that was a divine choice right there.
Both are right.
Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once.
Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that's not clear up the contradiction.
There is one scenario that explains their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what did you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically...
3 knocks, you're on the money, Red.
More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing.
It's obvious, it should be the red K.
Yep. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, he was watching from his point. To him, it would appear that she was running and she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. You're on the money.
I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
I'm sweating.
He's sweating.
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
Ho, ho, ho. You provided us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize.
Mr. Your Honor, may I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix your broken testimony, buddy.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you were talking to the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. I'm thinking.
Okay, let's review evidence.
Gotcha. Looking at the autopsy, died from a blunt object, may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. I'm thinking, let's see.
Yeah, he re-explains things in the first 3 or so.
Yeah. I'm looking at evidence. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Hit her savagely. Ran to the right. Chase and found below. What are you thinking?
Well, the last 4 statements here contradicts one piece of evidence.
The autopsy?
Yeah.
Alright. Number 4. Alright, number 4, we're gonna present the autopsy report.
3, 2, 1, and...
Presenting. Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were positively perfect?
Refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
Objection. The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Emphatically, but yes.
Yeah, we went downstairs. Don't let him get away.
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White? Oh, okay.
Ooh, distressed look on his face this time.
Well, see, I looked in the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mayer run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Whap!
Thwap, indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting.
Deal with it. This is almost over. Alright.
I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall.
Hang on a second.
Press.
No. Let's review evidence first.
Alright. Checking evidence. Alright. Let's see. Which bit of evidence we checking today?
Let's double check the floor plans.
Alright.
It was an object that fell down, remember?
Yeah. The broken glass.
Let's press into his first statement.
Alright. Press into the first statement. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing?
Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand.
Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Yes.
Very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White,
What?
you're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony.
Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. That is where we present the glass shards, because obviously chaos ensued in the office and probably got knocked over during the fight sequence.
Alright. Presenting the glass shards.
Objection!
Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand.
What?
The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have had no idea it was a light stand. So tell me exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question!
Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over.
So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then?
Correct, that will be no problemo, right? Big.
Yeah, very big.
Big problemo.
Yep. There's a big problem here.
What problem is this?
Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred.
Correct! That is so! It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable!
No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand.
But why couldn't he? You have proof?
I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over.
Now we use the floor plans.
Yep. Presenting floor plan. Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder. Yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that?
Ridiculosity.
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over.
Exclamation marks, you're shouting.
Sorry. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards of the glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fay law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place! Ooh.
You're on a roll, Red.
Yeah, we are.
White?
Mr. White. You didn't. You did it. Didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mayor.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
That's far enough, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? Forgot about that Edgeworth.
Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now?
What?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed a wiretap.
Ooh. What? The wiretap?
Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct?
Correct. You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break.
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay and Co. law offices. That is when I saw the accursed nightstand. Okay, now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White has been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the basis conjecture it is.
Except one problem. How do you know
Words,
it
huh?
broke?
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Flashy.
Ahem. Leave it to me.
I feel faint. Very lengthy court session this time.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fanco offices. Yeah, Fanco law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light set. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound.
Flashy.
Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now?
Come on, Phoenix.
Alright.
He's being vague here. Let's press.
Alright. Pressing on number 1. Do you have any proof?
Miss April May knew the details of Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Right.
I entered the Fanco law offices. Press.
Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Unidentified fingerprints several days ago were found in the Fanco law offices. Those are obviously Mr. White's.
If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fanco law offices.
Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Let's, move.
Move to the next
That
one.
is when I saw... Yeah. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Press.
Why did you notice something so innocuous as a light stand? Hmm?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guessed it was made a lasting impression on me. A sure reputation's thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Damn it, there's nothing for me to press on him. Oh well. Maybe he's well enough that I can bluff something out of him.
Let's do the other one, the third.
The third one?
Yep.
Alright. Press there.
Yep.
Why did you tap
Press the
Miss
third
Mia's
statement.
phone?
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor.
Newcom is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
Uh-oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo.
I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably.
No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Phoenix. Phoenix, over here.
I know that voice. Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix.
Mia. Where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating.
Your mic fell out of there.
I read the line. Now it's Mia's turn.
Ah, you're finally awake.
Hey, Phoenix! Dak? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
You're... Maya?
Didn't you know that Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So, Maya's channeling you, Mia?
That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up, you can't either. That's why I came here to tell you.
But...
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
Huh?
You have that receipt in the court record, right?
Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on.
Phoenix Wright wrote that, not me.
So, what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Whoa, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. Ah! September 4th!
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa.
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder, obviously.
There you go.
There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. I know you're innocent. Sorry, you know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right.
Not exactly a Deus Ex Machina, but what do you think of Maya's ability?
Well, I'm finding it epic how it's looking like it's both... Well, I'm pretty sure they're showing it just for differentiating, but it's cool how you get to see the difference between both of them. When it's Maya and when it's Mia.
And that the clothing can fit both.
Alright. Let's go and let's head into the courtroom. September 9th, what? Quarter after 1 p.m. Courtroom number 1.
Is the defendant... Rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, the reconvene and all that.
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
You know what? I'm feeling sorry for you. How about you voice the judge this time?
Alright, let me get a drink first.
Yeah, I feel like I'm hogging too many roles here.
Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Alright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noticed, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
All we gotta do is present the receipt and any of these statements here, because it's all implying the date.
Alright. The beginning of September, the week before the murder. Alright, number 1. Presenting the receipt. Should we do that at the first one, or...
I feel like it should be on any of these, really.
Alright. Alright, I'll do it on the fourth one just for... because it covers the whole statement. Alright, presenting the receipt on number 4.
In the Japanese dub, Nikkei!
Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
You're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side, on the other side of the receipt.
The other side.
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. At the date of the purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder! You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co-offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Objection!
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
What? No way he can worm his... There's no way he can worm his way out this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth.
There was a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy is just making up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. What do you think we should do? What do you think?
Let's roll the dice.
Alright. Odds one, even the other. Even. Wait and see what happens. I don't know where he's going with this. I better hold back for now. I see. Very well. As there's no objection from the defense, I grant Mr. Edgeworth his extra day. Uh-oh. The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up and helped me and all.
Flashy.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home?
Of course. Thank you for your time. Gah.
The witness will stay.
Mia?
Phoenix, read this note out loud.
Mia? What's this? Mia's memo. Alright. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court.
Access the memo, aka the Deus Ex Machina.
Mia's memo. The memo Mia had given was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press.
Ooh. Silence.
I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Maya with the thinker.
Case closed, Your Honor. Breakdown!
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Not guilty. The case yours, Red.
Woo! That's all. This court is adjourned. Whoop whoop.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae.
Yeah, quite. Yeah, quite the joke on that one. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
As long as you live?
My time here's running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
What? No! There's so much to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief?
Hee. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock?
The office?
I'll see you later.
Chief! Mia! Now we go to the office. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night.
You came!
Mia?
I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came.
Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
You should see your face.
Mia!
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya?
What, do I look like my sister?
Look like you were her.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of... Huh?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here. Ready to get down to business. You don't want me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick?
You know what this means? We're partners!
You know, when I think about it, it's Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. Law Offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya.
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching.
Quite an epic
Hey,
picture.
okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy, burgers! It's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting.
Okay, wait up!
Energetic, isn't she?
Yeah. And a great way of, that was awesome. Brand new episode's been added into it. And saving.
And call it good for tonight.
Yeah. Woof!
Congrats on the achievement.
Nice. Yeah. We managed to beat our first case without the chief. Whoop whoop. Well, technically without her physically there, but in spirit. That was awesome. Whoop whoop. Oh, I am loving this game, especially co-oping it with one of my closest buddies. So awesome.
Sorry, just buddy.
All right, bro. Close thing.
I think we're on past that phase.
All right, let's go more. Since it's a Japanese game, let's go a little more Japanese. We are twins.
Without a doubt. And just to summarize what has happened, about 15 years ago, a case known as the DL6 incident involved the police using a spirit medium to identify a murderer. The suspect was found innocent, however. The medium's involvement was somehow leaked to the papers, and so she was considered a fraud and was ridiculed by the nation, forcing her to disappear from the public eye. Years later, Maya Fey, the medium's daughter, became interested in this case and left her mountain home to investigate. She eventually learned from Marvin Grossberg, her mentor, that it was Red White, founder and CEO of Blue Corp, that had leaked the case to the press. Maya started to investigate White. Eventually, Red White himself became suspicious of Maya, so he devised a plan with one of his employees, April May, to place a wiretap in Maya's office to see if he was right. They both then moved to the Gatewater Hotel, so April could place the wiretap in the office, which was across the street. The window of the rented room had a clear view of the room of Maya's office. 1 week later, a phone call confirmed White's suspicion. Maya was trying to put him behind bars. So, at 9 a.m., he went to the Fanco law offices to take evidence from Miss Maya, and
You mean
White
9
grabbed the
p.m.?
thinker White grabbed the thinker where the evidence was hidden, slammed Maya's head with it, killing her, believing the death was the only way to silence Maya forever. He brought the glass light stand, which was bought the day before, in the process of the murder, but not before recognizing it. Wright then wrote Maya's name on a receipt for the light stand with Maya's blood. He learned Maya's name from the phone call, and left the office with the evidence. Back at the Gatewater Hotel, she ordered 2 iced coffees around the same time as the murder. Once Maya and Phoenix arrived, she then called the police, volunteering to pin the blame on Maya's sister. And we have basically got ourselves out of jail, not Monopoly style.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good way of bringing justice for some individuals in our own defense. Yep, pretty awesome. If you like what you saw, everybody, hit that like, hit that subscribe, follow, comment, hit that notification bell so you know whenever we go live. Click on the link to our Discord so you can hang out with us and keep up to date on what's going on with the channel. If you have Facebook, follow us on there. So that way we can try and get ourselves to where we can start streaming on there as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, if you want to support the channel, consider becoming a patron on our Patreon. And don't forget, on Monday, well, we're going to have a little bit of fun. The next episode of our little fan series for Destiny 2, the If Commander Shepard was returned as the Guardian. The next episode will be going live at noon Central Time. So, look forward to seeing you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out with us this week. And, yeah, we'll be posting next week's schedule on Monday on Discord and Facebook. We look forward to seeing you guys then. And always remember, Ambulate cum Domini. Ad Victoriam.
Dormiamos. Pax Mobiscum.
Sleep well and see you guys next time.